everybody, it's Wheezy here from Wheezy's Bitchin' Kitchen. How you doing? So today I wanted to show you how to make a second ferment with your kefir milk. So hang on, I'm going to turn you around. So what I'm going to start with is the kefir that I have, and I keep it in the fridge. This is one that's been strained. The grains are actually in the fridge. I'm going to need to take them out again because if you're not using your grains on a regular basis, you can put them away for a little nap. Put them in the fridge for a little bit. Keep giving them milk every 7 days, and they'll last forever. I've had my grains for years and years. So this one here is grain-free. I keep it in the fridge, and I'm using it to make a second ferment. I used to just put it in my smoothies all the time, but lately I'm kind of over the smoothies. So this one here is just a nice little creamy drink. It is a little tart, but it's very good for the gut. So I'm going to start with a little bit of kefir milk, and my ingredients for my second ferment is where I'm going to add fruit to make it taste a little better without the sourness. So I got one banana. This one here is room temperature, and I got some frozen organic pineapple here, so I'm going to use some of that. And my third ingredient is going to be coconut milk, organic coconut milk. So that is just to kind of give it that like a Hawaiian flavor, you know. So this is the one I'm using today. I'm going to pour it in my blender here just to get it going, but I'm not going to, I know it's noisy as hell, so I'm going to shut you down for 1 sec. I'll be right back. This recipe is just so easy, you know, and it's so healthy for your gut microbiome. And fermented foods, it could be sauerkraut, it could be kimchi, it could be kefir, it could be kefir water, which is another topic altogether. But yeah, it's great. Give it to the kids, you know. If you always get used to the sweet stuff, it's hard for them to get used to the sour, you know, when it comes to foods like sauerkraut. So once I blended it up, this is about how much I have, and I'm going to top it up with some, you know what, actually I'm going to pour it into the jar because I want to put more kefir than what this is going to handle. So I got my other jar, and this is where I'm going to do my second ferment in here. I'm going to pour a good amount in there, and then I can always just shake this up. I want to add some of the milk to it. You can see it's creamy bubbly in there. Yeah, it'll last quite a while in the refrigerator. So let's see, I'm going to put about, you know, and if you find it too sour, then you just have to add a little more fruit to it, you know. So I'm going to give this a whirl real quick and have a little sample once I shake it up, and I'll be right back. So I added it to the jar, and I'm going to give it a swirl. I did have to add more. So I ended up adding a little bit more pineapple to it, and I'm going to give it a stir now. So this is what is going to be the second ferment, which means I'm going to leave it on the counter for an hour. Just put a lid on it, but not tight. I'm just going to put the cap on and let it sit for an hour. Try it out. If you find it's too tangy, you know, this is where you can add a little bit more fruit if you would like, mix it in, or just add a little honey just before you have it. My husband and I drink this every morning. We have a nice full glass every morning on an empty stomach. Allow it to do its thing, and then we eat later. So I'm going to give it a little tester here and see, because if it's too sour now, it's going to be even more sour as it sits. Look how nice and foamy and creamy that looks. It smells like pineapple. That's on my nose. Okay, it's perfect. It's nice and cold. So yeah, it's gonna sit here for an hour, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator, and in the morning we'll have some. We'll shake up the jar and each have a nice tall glass of it and enjoy. So that's for gut health, everybody, and everybody can do this. Even if you buy some plain kefir milk at the grocery store, you can add your own flavor. That way you control how much sugar is in it. So little tidbit for you for today. Have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye for now.